Welcome back to class. I'm your professor, Naya Abernathy, here at the Dignity Ambassador Academy. I'm really grateful that you're here today. We are talking about dignity and adult social emotional learning, but before we get into our lesson, we have got to lay our foundational concept of dignity. Dignity is the intrinsic worth and value each being carries that cannot be taken away. You've got it, I've got it. Folks you like have it, folks you don't like have it. The more than human world has it. Trees, birds, water plants, animals all have dignity. And you're here because you're curious about what kind of world we could build on this foundation of dignity. And as we are exploring dignity and adult social emotional learning, we are focusing in on the 5 competencies that are in the SEL framework that you can find on castle.org. And today we're talking about dignity and relationship skills. Now, for me, this was an easy callback to class 118 where we talk about, it just left my brain, where we talk about emotional fluency and reciprocity. And so your reminder is you are worthy of mutually beneficial relationship. You are. You're worthy of relationships founded in reciprocity that support a relational legacy that you can be grateful for. So relationship skills are really our commitment to practicing relationship with intention versus relating from our defaults. And that's not a judgment on anybody's defaults. It just means that we enter into relationship aware and intentional versus not. And so emotional fluency is a great place to start when talking about our relational connections. It's one of my favorite places to start. And as a dignity effect, we have an entire framework called Relational Legacy, where we really dive deep into ways that we can practice relating that leaves a legacy that we can be grateful for. And we're going to be talking about that in Learning Lab 4. But Learning Lab 4 is only going to be in the Worth Wonder CoLaboratory. If you're saying, wow, what is the Worth Wonder CoLaboratory? I'm glad you asked. It is the membership area of my website. You are welcome to come. It's free to become a collaborator. Would love to see you over there as we get started in Learning Lab 4 and Relational Legacy. So, how do you practice this dignity and relationship skills? It's like an easy thing to get started with. It's about consideration, asking yourself a couple questions, considering 2 things. 1, what areas are you already being intentional with your relationships? Where are you already relating intentionally? And then 2, where are places where you would like to build up your relationship skills? So you can be self-reflective in like a journal with this, or you can invite somebody that you trust and feel safe with to dialogue with you about that, give you some feedback, and see where you're landing in those spaces. So I would invite you to do that, and I will see you in the next class, and I hope in the Worth and Wonder CoLaboratory.